One is 5G, and from everything we see, the ramp on 5G has been faster than 4G, perhaps despite a feeling at the consumer level that it's not playing out according to the marketing hype. But then also build out of so many fabs.
So with respect to 5G, it's certainly in the mobile space, it's a strong driver of growth. 5G smartphones need more memory and need more storage in them, each of those phones. And certainly, if you look at year-over-year, smartphone sales are expected to increase double-digit numbers.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everybody's enjoying their holiday, and we got a lot to cover today. I want to welcome everyone to our channel, and welcome to another one of our videos. Today we're going to cover Micron Technology. We got a lot of analyst news out there. We got CNBC that's going to be talking, Jim Cramer, we got the CEO, and we'll cover our price predictions in the future from our charts. Now, if you're new to our channel, go ahead and click any of the money icons below to review our past videos. Now, smash the like button and subscribe. So let's get busy. All right, this is our current position. I picked up another 100 more shares just before earnings. You know, I bought it kind of pricey at $84.77, even though the price is down to $80. I'm not concerned. I have a cover call on it for $90 on the 16th of July. Now, my plans is to roll these puppies over month by month for MU. But I'm not going to get into a cover call position for this position until the price comes up a little bit. I think we're going to jump back up a couple of more dollars per share. Once that happens, I'll pull the trigger. Let's listen to the CEO continue. Let's listen to the CEO to continue his conversation to answer about 5G.
Pretty solid unit growth, content growth in smartphones, 5G smartphones, nearly 500 million phones, doubling from last year will be selling. So of course, mobile continues to be a large market. 5G is a driver, not only in mobile, but actually on the intelligent edge as well, creating great opportunity for data solutions, and data is where Micron products live.
All right, what he's talking about is the increased demand for 5G networks and phones. There's a huge demand in this area, and he sees more of a demand in the future.
With respect to the fabs and the capacity, we are extremely prudent in terms of how we grow our supply. We want to grow our supply in line with the long-term demand trends. And John, we discussed in our earnings call yesterday that we are seeing shortages across all end market segments. We see supply in the industry being short through the end of this year and into calendar year 2022.
The supplies he's talking about is the end supply products. I just wanted to clarify that with you.
See calendar year 22 as a robust business environment for Micron as well, and managing our supply prudently. And Micron inventories are running very lean as well, and we are making sure that we are able to manage the best mix of our business as well as meet our customers' requirements.
Okay, that was great interview there. I'm going to place that interview down below in the description area. Let's go ahead and touch a little bit about what happened with Micron on Friday. All the markets were up, with the exception of the Russell that was down 1%. Now, as you know, Micron's a part of the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ went up 0.81, whereas Micron only went up 0.27. Now, the shares were average. The market cap still at $90 billion. The PE is still 22.17. EPS is still 3.62. These are great numbers. The analysts are on the low side of $90, and we're $10 below the low. The average is 118, and the high is 172. Now, the first article we're going to cover is Micron's post-earnings sell-off. Leaves the stock attractively priced. The first paragraph says, for now, the market is more than willing to pay through the nose for companies seen as high-growth plays on secular tech trends. They're saying that we're skeptical plays because the DRAMs prices can go up and can go down. So therefore, they place us into this other category, and the market is not jumping on a lot of these stocks. Now, they talk about what Micron did, and they already forecasted CapEx, and he talks about Micron slightly raised its full-year DRAM and NAND flash demand outlooks all the way into 2022. There's a lot of great information. They talk about the industry. They talk about the Micron's future, what they put out in the earnings report. And they're also talking about more buybacks. They only bought back $150 million worth of shares, which they should have bought back, I would say, 3 times that amount, in my opinion. And they talk more about the earnings. And then the bottom line here, Micron stock still looks inexpensive, particularly given how Micron's earnings are posed to benefit long-term from buybacks, steady memory consumption growth, and controlled DRAM supply growth. I will also place this article down below. Here's the other analyst. Micron's costs are going up. Of course, the supplies chain is going up. Here's why I'm buying anyway. He's a proud owner of Micron, and he talks about his point of view that the earnings was outstanding, and they're talking about the memory crashes trends. He talks about the Micron explaining it would increase cost more than the market may have expected, and that's the reason why we dipped a little. And then he talks about why he's not worried. This is a long article. I'm going to leave this one down below. Now let's talk about these other analysts. Micron stock drags on chip sector as investors weigh demand trends amid tight supply. Now they talked about the shares dragging down the chip sector, and they discuss of the 32 analysts who cover Micron, 27 have buy or overweight ratings, and 5 have a hold ratings. Of those, only 4 raised their price targets, and 1 reduced theirs, resulting in an average price target of $120. Let me say that again. Their average price target is $120. This other analyst is stating that they just gave it an outperform rating of $135 per share. So all these analysts are on this page here. I'm going to also place this article down below. This is great news. This is all positive news for the stock. So let's listen to CNBC here.
That better than expected quarterly number, upbeat guidance amid tight supply and strong demand for memory chips.
Sanjay said the exact wrong thing. He gave this statement. He said, Micron's business is healthier, more robust than ever. Yeah, that is the duck coming down for NAND or DRAM. And he was pressed several times, and he did not go there. So a lot of people are saying, did not give you what you wanted.
That is why the stock fell. And the CEO is trying to be very conservative. He doesn't want to say crazy words that he can't deliver by next quarter. So let's review the 1-day interval chart here. We are still in a bullish trend. The 50-day, which is a blue line, is still above the red line, but we're getting closer to that red line. There's been a couple of times we checked back at the 77 level before we went higher. So do we check back at the 77 before we go higher this time? I believe we could do that if we have a negative day in the market coming up this next week. I'm holding out till we check back at the 77. As you know, the analysts are stating that this thing is at least a $90 stock. That is $10 from where we are right now. That's over 10% return on your money. Sooner or later, we're going to go over that $90. But remember, we know these stocks can go up and they can go down. So remember, please diversify. I appreciate everybody watching this video. And if you come this far, please share any of your positions down below on Micron, because not a lot of people make it to this part of the video. But share your position down below. If you're doing a covered call, if you're selling a put, share your trade with us. Please smash the like button and subscribe so you can get our future content. And thank you all for watching. I want you guys to enjoy your weekend. Be safe out there. You guys take care of yourself. This is Sonny, and I'm out.